Recording in progress. You heard it.
Yes,
All
yes.
right.
No more shitting around. Mulligans and Hackers Golf. I'm Chris,
I'm Alden
and we are back with another MNP Cup recap.
for
Pebble Beach.
Pebble Beach. And I think we said it before, or when we left the simulator, I think we said it. We got pebbled.
Yeah,
We
got pebbled.
we got pebbled at Pebble Beach. Nothing. There was nothing spectacular happen at Pebble Beach. Not for me, anyways.
I mean, I didn't have a terrible round, but at the same time, it wasn't. It wasn't. Playing the simulator again is such a nuancy piece of shit sometimes that it's. We'll discuss this later in another podcast, but that it wasn't terrible. I mean, the elevation changed a couple things, right? Took away some yardage from on.
Yeah, and again,
course and
we'll talk about it till I'm dead. Simulators and my driving yardage is just messed up.
Well, if anything that comes out low on there, like when we notice it really on chipping, right? Like if your chips come out low, you have like no distance.
None. It just nerfs it.
So it's an interesting game. I mean, one thing that the TGL does do right is the chipping and putting.
The chipping and putting.
If we could chip and putt like that, that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be. Just an absolute headache sometimes.
Yeah, so we played from I can't remember what the tees were, but it was 6,381 yards for us for Pebble. And we knocked it down, and how did you do?
I started off brutal. So par 4, par 5 to start.
Yep.
So first hole, take a double bogey. I absolutely butchered it around that hole. Took a double to start. Second hole, par 5. I'm like, okay, 3 or 4 shot par 5 for me. I'll take it, right? I knocked that bitch around and came out of number 2 with a double. So I doubled the first 2. So I'm shooting 4 over through the first 2 holes, and I'm, I'm looking at a round going, this could be painful today. Because again, Pebbles for somebody like me, Pebble wouldn't be easy unless I was playing from like the hybrid tees or something like
where you're supposed to.
Where I'm supposed to be playing. So I'm playing at the tee boxes where our scratch golfers are playing from here, and it definitely showed early on in this round. So I'm 4 over through 2, and then I kind of bring it back a little bit for the next 2. So I parred 3, birdied 4, and then the bogey train started a little bit. I bogeyed 5, bogeyed 6, parred 7, bogeyed 8, and parred 9. So I got out of the front with a 42. Plus 6.
Not bad.
Okay. So I got through that, and again, there was a lot of scrambling and a little bit of frustration on the green there and around the green with the chipping and the putting. But to get out of there with a 42 after starting double, I was okay.
Yep.
I was happy with that.
Yep. I got off to a good start. I went par, and then I took a bogey, and then I doubled the hole that you birdied. I don't remember what happened there. Can't remember.
There might have been.
I don't think I hit anything out of OB.
You hit a couple water balls, didn't you? I
didn't think so. Maybe. No, I don't think I did.
No. Okay.
I think I just smacked it around. So anyways, I was three over through 4, just like you were, and you started double.
Yep.
But then I parred 5, I bogeyed 6, 7, which is the 93-yard downhill par 3,
number
which
7,
is incredibly hard. I went with a half swing, basically a half swing 62, and I'm like, I hope that's right, and I put it. I think I was like, I want to say 10 feet. And I'm like, okay, I'm very happy with this because I don't want to go long.
That whole number 7, I parred that one. I put it in the bunker on the left.
Yeah.
And I got up and down.
Yeah,
so my splash out of the bunker went and hit the ring, so I didn't have to short putt it. But
I made my birdie putt.
Yeah,
I birdied that one, and I didn't even have the freaking best score on that hole, which is crazy. And then I bogeyed 8, parred 9. And I got out of the front with 40 plus 4. So, I mean, all said, pretty good. Pretty happy with that. I mean, I don't like it when I see double squares on my card. It pisses me off.
Yeah.
But, all in all, a solid round. And
again, you were in a spot where if you played a decent back 9, you could really still shoot a really good score, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So +4, +6, and then again starting double. I'll take the +6
Yep.
on the front, and then we make the turn.
Yep.
And this is where Alvin's game decides to just walk out of the simulator. Seriously, I struggled on the back at Pebble. I don't know. I just didn't have it.
I didn't have my. One thing I do remember about that round, I didn't have my driver. I couldn't hit it in the practice beforehand, so I didn't hit a single driver in that round.
No, you didn't. Nope. Which we'll come back around for the next episode, and we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
In the next episode, but we made the turn, and my struggles continued on 10. I double bogeyed 10. I double bogeyed 11. So I'm like, okay, this is starting to get a little going off the rails for me. And at that point I'm 10 over through 12, and I'm like, I just got to play bogey golf from here on out, and at least I'll still shoot under bogey golf for the back nine. But
Yep.
then I bogeyed 12, parred 13, bogeyed 14, and this is the one that really killed me, was the double bogey on 15. That kind of put it out of reach for me, because I went par bogey for 16, 17, and 18, but that double bogey again. I had three double bogeys on the back nine, and I mean, if you're not getting birdies, you're not recovering from that.
No.
So I got out of the back nine with a 46, so 42, 46 for an 88 plus 16. I knew I could have done better. I wasn't happy with this plus 16 because, again, 3 doubles on the back, 2 doubles to start. I mean, that's 5 double bogeys in that round. Even take 3 strokes off that, and I'm a little happier, right? But I mean, that's just us getting, or just me personally getting pebbled. Like I think I hit a couple in the water.
Yeah, you had a couple OB shots that you hit.
Oh, yeah, there was the one double bogey on the back nine where I put it on the beach, and it took me 3 to get up from the beach.
That's right. And it didn't even put it out of bounds.
I had to hit it. The first one was on, like, literally on the downslope.
Yeah, on the side of the
mountain. On the side of the mountain. There was no way a ball could actually stop there. So I flubbed that and went down onto the beach. I hit another one. I didn't get it up. It took me 3 to get it up from the beach. I think I played well after I got it back up on the fairway.
You actually did all right.
Because it was green putt and I was off, but just hacking it around on the beach, I remember that one now.
Well, and I went, so I was 40 out of the front, and then on 10 I bogeyed, and then I ran off a string of 4 consecutive pars. Then to 15. 15, you had a double. I ended up with a triple. I don't remember exactly what happened there. It wasn't a good hole. Whatever happened.
No, because you weren't on the beach with me.
No, I don't. That wasn't the hole that you were on the beach. Because I played that hole well. I don't remember what happened there. Anyways, and then I bogeyed 16, and then I finished par to end it with a 41. So I went 40-41 for an 81 plus 9, which, I mean, again, the one thing I do remember from this round, or 2 things I remember from this round, my driver wasn't working, so I just went 6-iron off the tee. I mean, I was getting, 210, 220 off the 6-iron, which was plenty, and it was, the first couple holes were really tight, so it's like, you want to try and stay in play, you don't want to put it out of bounds, and I couldn't trust my driver, so I was playing that way, which was fine. And then I remember I lit like 6 putts.
That's right.
And I mean, this will become a trend here, but I lit 6 putts, and I was just like, I mean, simulator golf takes away the best part of my game, and it just fucking aggravates me.
Yeah, that's because your game is short game, and again, we're playing a video game here, and you can't really rein it in like you would on a course.
Yeah,
especially when you're physically looking at distances. I mean, we talk about that all the time, and we know the scenario we're in here now, and we've accepted it.
Yeah, for sure.
You do get frustrated because I'll say it on this pod, I'll say it on the next, I've said it on others. You hit the same wedge shot in the 7 o'clock, coming back to the 7 o'clock position, and the same weight, and you get 2 different yardages on it, right?
Well, just all how it comes out and hits the screen, right? Because if it comes out low, you get nothing. Comes out a little higher, you get way more distance.
And that's aggravating because you can't hit the same shot and get the same distances.
That's right.
Right. So
it's pretty frustrating that way. But I mean, ultimately, we got pebbled a little bit. You were what, like 6 over your handicap, and I was 9 over my handicap technically because Somehow I'm a 3 handicap.
You haven't shot +3 yet.
No, I have not.
So-
The lowest I shot was +5, and that one isn't even being counted on my handicap.
Right.
Right now.
So, I mean, we're battling our handicaps here because we have lower handicaps than we normally would play.
Yeah.
And that's simulator golf though. So where are we sitting in the standings after Pebble?
So after Pebble, we were. Let me see here. We were like.
Well, I mean,
similar spots. Let's see.
Yeah, but we were down.
Oh yeah, we're down there.
We're down in the.
We're down there.
We're
Don't
down
get me
in the
wrong.
standings.
Let's see. For let's go to. We'll see. We'll look at how we scored in Pebble.
Oh yeah.
So Pebble, we were. Let's go to Pebble Beach. All right. So just so you guys know, the gross winner for Pebble shot a 5 under.
Crazy.
Yeah, right? So, I shot a +9 and I finished 26th, which, okay, not bad in gross. You shot a +16 and finished 41st.
Boom.
Not bad. So that's
out of
53.
Out of 53.
So
yeah.
the net,
Bottom third.
so net, the guy who won net also was a total -5 because he's got a scratch handicap. And then I think you finished ahead of me here. You did. Oh yeah, you finished 14th with a +4.
Top 20
on your net.
Top 20 in net. Yeah.
And I finished 23rd with a +6 in net because I was a 3 handicap.
Yeah.
So I mean, overall, that put us at.
I mean, we're still in the third. We were still in the 30s at that point. Overall,
we're not going to be any higher than that. It's just not realistic.
It's just not realistic.
Let's see, because I don't think they've updated the new one yet. So, no. So they have. Where are we here? I'm 28th in. Okay, so in gross, and I don't know if they're taking gross or net.
Yeah, or a combination of both.
What's happening there?
Yeah.
So I'm 28th in gross with 184 points. You are 42nd in gross with 89 points. And then in net, I think you're way ahead of me in net if I'm not mistaken. I'm 32nd in net with 194 points. And you're 38th with 167 points. And just so we're clear, I have yet to finish in the top 10 or 15 or 20 in net, and somehow I'm still ahead of you. So I don't claim to understand how this rankings work because they don't make a lot of sense to me, to be honest.
Doesn't matter. I'm really enjoying getting the swings in every week. Started going to the gym 3 times a week, so I'm in week. This is my 4th week of that.
Yep.
I'm definitely feeling a difference during when we play those 2-hour sim sessions, and even after those 2-hour sim sessions, I don't need half as much recovery time as I used to. So that progress I want to see translate to the golf course, and I'm excited for that. But
man, I'm excited to just get out and play actual in the golf world, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the sim is good because it gets you swinging, it gets you can work on some things, and you can work on your swing and stuff like that. And I mean, whatever the information you get is the information you get. I mean, I don't know how much I trust some of the stuff you get out of it, but I mean, overall, you can see your club face coming through. You can work on your swing, whether you're pushing or drawing or fading or whatever you're doing with the ball. And which is that's really nice.
Yeah.
And getting out and swinging once a week, like. I mean, I've put 0 work into my golf game this winter so far. Like 0. I'm talking like I pick up the clubs and I swing once a week, and like. I mean, I just haven't had the time or the space with the new dog to like really just fucking grab golf balls. So, but I mean, overall, I've been fairly happy. I mean, I'm just trying to sneak into the playoffs because if you can sneak in on the bottom end of the playoffs, you get an advantageous matchup because you're going to play one of those guys who have a stupidly good handicap, and they're going to have to give you like 20 shots.
Yep.
So then you just knock them out.
Yeah. We'll look at again. We don't know how many people make the playoff round, so.
I want to say like 32 or something.
Maybe.
Something like that.
And we're both float. You're inside of that mark, right?
Barely, but I'm there. Yeah.
And I'm floating around just the outside, I think. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes from here on in. And
I mean, we still got next up would be Scottsdale.
TBC
then,
Scottsdale, terrifying course for this
Riviera
guy.
Maya, and then Shinnecock, and then I don't know what the next one is, but then Grey Wolf's the last one.
Mhm.
So we got 1, 2,
4 left.
so 3, 4. We have 5 left.
5 left.
Yeah, 5 left.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, we have 5 left.
5 left. Yeah, including Scottsdale.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, we're out there, we're playing okay. But I mean, it's just crazy to me that there's 53 guys in here, and I mean, we're not terrible golfers anymore, and we're like not even in the top half.
No.
Which is just wild to me. And I know some of these guys that finish ahead of us. Like, I don't know. I'd like to see you on the golf course because I just, I think your game plays better to a simulator than it does to a real course.
Yeah.
Like some of you guys I've seen play, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get it.
Playing a video game,
right? And I mean, gimmies within 6 feet really can really lower.
You bet. Well, I know that helps me.
Yeah,
right, for sure.
I mean, that helps me if I can get them in there. But I would rather a reliable being able to get out there and just putt the way I want to putt. Because I mean, sometimes they'll show you break and it doesn't break.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes they won't show you break and then it breaks. And you're like, I don't understand what the fuck is happening right now. That's the one thing about the simulator that just irritates me. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. But there it is. Pebbled
at Pebble Beach.
We got Pebbled at Pebble Beach.
Yeah, that'll be the title of the podcast. Pebbled at Pebble Beach.
Pebbled at Pebble Beach. Yeah, that will be the title.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. But anyways, there it is. Pebble Beach recap. Moving on.
Yeah,
Take care.
Catch you guys. Catch back up with you guys. Let you know how Scottsdale went later.
Scottsdale, terrifying.